object of my affection can change my complexion from white to a rosy red. Anytime he holds my hand and tells me that he's mine. There are many boys who can thrill me and some who can chill me, but I'll just hang around and keep acting like a clown till he says he's mine. Now I'm not afraid that he'll leave me. He's not the kind who takes a dare, but instead I trust him implicitly. He can go where he wants to go, do what he wants to do, I sure don't care. Oh, the object of my affection can change my complexion from white to a rosy red. Anytime he holds my hand and tells me that he's mine. The object of my affection can change my complexion from white to a rosy red. Anytime he holds my hand, oh, and tells me that he's mine, oh mine. There are many boys who can thrill me, some who can chill me, but I'll just hang around and keep acting like a clown till he says he's mine. Now I'm not afraid he's gonna leave me, 'cause he's not the kind who takes a dare, but instead I trust him implicitly. He can go where he wants to go, do what he wants to do, I sure don't care. Oh, the object of my affection can change my complexion from white to a rosy red. Anytime he holds my hand, oh, and tells me that he's mine, oh, mine.
Well, that's mighty fine, Bozzies. Fine enough, in fact, for one more chorus.
Okay, Jimmy. The object of my affection can change my complexion from white to a rosy red. Anytime he holds my hand, tells me that he's mine. There are many boys who can thrill me, some who can chill me, but I'll just hang around and keep acting like a clown till he says he's mine. Now I'm not afraid he's gonna leave me. He's not the kind who takes a dare, but instead I trust him implicitly. He can go where he wants to go, do what he wants to do, I sure don't care. Oh, the object of my affection can change my complexion from white to a rosy red. Anytime he holds my hand and tells me that he's mine. Oh, if after all I've said, my face starts turning red, don't start teasing, I got a reason, the object of my affection.
You know that Dixie with the gold cap tooth. She's got a pad on 34th and Vine, selling little bottles of love potion number 9. I told her that I was a flop with chicks. I've been this way since 1956. She looked at my palm and she made a magic sign. She said, what you need is love potion number 9. She bent down and turned around and gave me a wink. She said, I'm gonna mix it up right here in the sink. It smelled like turpentine and looked like India ink. I held my nose, I closed my eyes.
I took a drink.
I didn't know it was a day or a night. I started kissing everything in sight. But when I kissed the cop at 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of love potion number 9. I closed my eyes.
I took a drink.
I didn't know it was a day or night. I started kissing everything in sight. But when I kissed the cop at 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Love potion number 9.
Stay as sweet as you are, don't let a thing ever change you. Stay as sweet as you are, don't let a soul rearrange you. Don't ever lose all the charm you possess. Your loveliness, darling, the way you say yes. Stay as sweet as you are, discreet as you are, you're divine, dear. Stay as grand as you are, and as you are, tell me that you're mine, dear. Young and gay, or old and gray, near to me or afar, night and day I pray that you'll always stay as sweet as you are.
You might recall some years ago there was the keep looking to your left, look to your left, look to your left. Then you can see Geneva.
Hello, Signore. What do you think of Italy? Eh? Very good, very good. What do you think of Italy? Eh? Very good, very good, very good.
It has the perfumery. I think this is the best location of a perfumery in the south of France. And some of you may not be interested in the perfume. Most people normally are to walk through the museum, have the information about it and stuff. There'll be a showroom afterwards, and they will explain about, well, along the way, how they make the, eau de toilette, the perfumes, eau de cologne, and soaps, and everything like that. There might be somebody that has the interest to purchase the perfumes, and I don't know all the names like you ladies would know, but Obsession, Poison, and all of the Chanel No. 5 and stuff. But they'll explain about them, and of course the big famous names. They put them in special bottles for presentation, and then the price goes way up. But you can buy them if you have the interest in generic form, and they sell them in aluminum bottles, and as opposed to little glass bottles where light gets in. when they're in aluminum bottles, I think the perfume will stay good for 6 or 7 years. Anyway, they'll explain about all those things. Usually we're at the perfumery for about an hour, and then we'll drive on to Nice, and we'll kind of drive behind the city, and then it won't seem very interesting at first, and then come past Place Massena to the waterfront area. And Nice is not complicated. It's a city of about 350,000 people, but it starts to swell to 500,000 when all of the hotels are full. It is a year-round resort city, very popular for Parisians during the winter months because of the clear skies. It actually rains more by volume in Nice than it does in London, but it comes down hard and fast. So they get twice as many sunny days in the Côte d'Azur as they do in London, for example. So we'll come in via Place Massena, and to understand Nice, basically you just need to understand 3 things. It's not a complicated city like Rome or anything like that. There's the old city, Place Massena, which separates it from the new city, and then the Promenade des Anglais. Promenade des Anglais.
If I should write a book for you that brought me fame and fortune too, that book would be like my heart and me, dedicated to you. And if I should paint a picture too that showed the loveliness of you, my heart would be like my heart and me, dedicated to you, because your love is the beacon that lights up my way. To you, because with you I know a lifetime could be just one heavenly day. If I should find a twinkling star, one half so wondrous as you are, that star would be like my heart and me, dedicated to you.
See Italy off in the distance. And now, when we make the turn, the corner here, if you look down below on your left, we will descend towards the Principality of Monaco. Mais oui, elle est là. You can already sense it has a different feel than when we were in Italy. Still in French sovereign territory. So where the cruise ship is, those other luxury yachts, remember a lot of people were around, there are always luxury yachts, a lot of people were around for the Grand Prix. The Grand Prix started first race in 1929, so I guess that was 75, 76 running of the race. The rally started in 1911. The Tennis Masters Series, has a clay court championship here before the championship at Roland Garros. The French Open. There's a sign in front of us, Beau Soleil. Handsome sun. It looks bigger than it is, and that's because Beau Soleil merges together with the Principality. In 1297, Francesco Malizia, which kind of can be translated into the malicious one, but it's more accurately like the cunning one. He dressed as a Franciscan monk, and he and a group of friends, they came from Genova, this Grimaldi, it's an Italian sounding name, and they took over the rock promontory. So by the Prince's Palace there is a bronze statue of Francesco. So if you see the two signs there on the left, Principality Monaco in Urugu, that is in Aquitaine and Monegasque dialect as well as French. They speak French, of course Monegasque. About a fifth of the population are born and bred Monegasque. Italian, and also an expat English community as well. Formula Run drivers like David Coulthard. Exotic garden on the right hand side, and just going to pull in here briefly and see if they want us to pay our tax here or down below. And we are going to continue to descend. From here I just need a couple of minutes to pay our tax, and then we'll be away. Grand Prix, hosted by official partner UBS Bank. It is a Swiss bank.
Euros are the currency here?
Euros are the currency here. They are not members of the European Union, but they are participating in some things having to do with the European Union because they are surrounded by France and France protects them. They do have 2 military units, but there's an army to defend them. They are protected by France.
Thanks to Mr. de Gaulle, who tried to dissolve Monaco.
He wasn't successful.
Well, according to the Grace Kelly film, it was Grace Kelly saved them, but I don't know how realistic that was.
Wasn't that Nicole Kidman?
It was, yeah.
Exactly. Merci beaucoup, Nicole. Hey, Grace, look down below on the right. You can see where the stadium is set up by the swimming pool. So we're going to have to play this by ear. The chap who I just chatted to. So you can see all of these apartments. There at the left, many people who own those apartments would have rented them out for this weekend, the last 3 days, or for the past week. I have never been here when the Formula One was going on. I have been here when the Formula 3 cars were warming up, when they had the
I'm in the mood for love. Simply
on the other side of the swimming pool. And then when you see the white markers, if you're sitting up front, see the white markers? These are where the cars are lighting up.
for love. Heaven is in your eyes, bright as the stars we're under.
So the cars would go up to the left, even though we got a fairly closed sign here that we need to go this way. And Joseph, which one was your yacht that we were going to have a drink later on? We're looking for the boat with the Maltese and Aussie flags. Eh?
Yeah, that one's it. One, two, 3, 4. Which one's it to go on? There's 4 of them.
Well, just like 3 different flavors of gelato. 3 different drinks. And this structure on the right is the shape of a boat. This is where the Monaco Yacht Club has its headquarters on the right. So the cars would be coming the opposite direction that we're driving. So they go in and out of this tunnel. So it's a combination of going up and down, you know, different elevations, short, you know, straightaways, tight curves, and then also light and dark.
please.
Okay, so what we're going to do
isn't it in good keeping while it's in your care?
is, as long as it's open, go into a parking lot.
I'll never ask what you've done with it. Go on, have fun with it. Take it and leave it at ease. And do with it what you please. Take my
So we
heart,
want to go up
see if
there.
I care what you
So
do
we'll
with
go around
it.
these bleachers.
Go on, go through with it. Do whatever you want, whatever you please. Oh, darling, take my heart, even if only to play with it. Go on, be gay with it. Do with it what you please. Whether awake or sleeping, I shouldn't feel despair. Isn't it in good keeping while it's in your care? So take my heart, I'll never ask what you've done with it. Go on, have fun with it. Take it and leave it at ease. And do with it what you please.
When the girl acts demure and the boy feels proud and sure and impulsively suggests the rendezvous, well, that's because it's the natural thing to do. But the girl won't agree, though he begs on bended knee. Then she runs away and knows that he'll pursue. That's because it's the natural thing to do. Then the boy in despair waves his arms, tears his hair, stamps his feet, acts like mad. That's because he's got it bad. Then the girl ought to fall. If she's got a heart at all, she should take him